Creation girl. I ain't trying to pressure her. She messed with the temperature. Heart wrote the song, but I am the messenger. Through the
Yo, what's good, guys? Galaxis here with another Castle Clash video, and we are here on my Smurf account. We're going to be taking out Creation 1 today. Got him 9-star, 8 of 10, 9-star evolved, 8 of 10. And I'm just going to take him out in this video and do a little bit of raiding. We're going to do some dungeons and stuff like that to see what kind of a tank he is. And, you know, basically what I did is I put together a clip for you guys and took all of the rating and stuff like that and just turned it into a nice little 15-minute clip that we can sort of go through, talk about what's going on, and just get an idea of what kind of a tank this guy is. But went ahead and grabbed a little bit of magic. Then I go in and jump and get some moxie. So we're going to go through. I'll be doing post commentary and, you know, looking back at how the rating went and how everything went. I think he's a really good tank. But, you know, he may need a little bit of support. Definitely something like Life Drain or something like that that can heal him. Maybe an artifact, Goblet of Life you could throw on him. In certain situations, but you know, basically, I mean, he really does good tanking. It would be nice to have somebody healing him. So we'll see. I go ahead and drop him in here, and he's taking all of the aggro from the from the griffins and stuff like that. And you know, this isn't much of a challenge right here, man. I just went ahead and dropped the magic on these guys, and yeah, didn't have too much of a problem. And I really didn't get a chance to see what he was doing. He sort of lost in the crowd there. You could see him running along, but we didn't really get a chance to see what he was doing there. So I figured, let's go back in. Let's go back in and see what else he can do. Because I'm really trying to get an idea of how much damage he can take, and you know what kind of damage he's going to be dealing to people. So here we're going to go ahead. I drop him out on the outside over here. And basically let him start getting set up. And you can see what he did there is he procced on the Ornithopter. So yeah, he'll proc on troops as well, which can be a problem in certain modes when you're trying to, you know, if it's a PvP mode, then that's not much of a problem. But, you know, if you're trying to raid somebody's base and there's like a whole bunch of troops and stuff like that, it's going to make it hard for him to be able to be effective, to be able to like snipe or anything like that. So it's something to keep in mind. But yeah, went in there. I went ahead and just started dropping magic on everybody because I didn't want to lose anybody. And, you know, Creation 1 started going in the wrong direction. So I was like, okay, whatever, man. We'll go ahead and just drop everybody in there. But yeah, I did see him attack the Ornithopters that were attacking him. So, you know, that was sort of what I was questioning and wondering whether his proc actually targeted heroes specifically, or is it just, you know, going to attack whoever is closest to him. So we'll be watching for that. But from what it looks like, the Ornithopters is what he targeted. So let's see. We're going to go ahead here. I drop him in. I just wanted to see how much damage he could take. All of these guys are going to be coming at him. I want to see what kind of damage he can take. You can see he's going there. He's killed a lot of the griffins that are by him. Let's see if he's targeting these heroes. So he didn't really get a chance to do what he was supposed to. I went ahead and just dropped all the magic in, and then I got out of there. Or, you know, dropped our guys in. Before I dropped any magic or anything else, I just, man, got out of there. It wasn't looking good. So then, here we go again. Going back in, doing a little bit more raiding. And basically, I'm out here trying to find a good base design that's going to allow us to drop him in and take a lot of aggro and stuff and just sort of see what he can do. Here's a Rockno. I think I might go with this. This is got an evolved Skull Knight. Yeah, so we go ahead and get him out there. And let's see how this goes. See, once he procs and he's basically going there, he's immune to energy reduction. So let's see what happens here. See, there you go. Ares didn't actually take his energy, but he got killed by Skull Knight. It looked like they ran out. But his energy reduction definitely worked right there. So we got a chance to see that, and that was pretty cool. You know, that's pretty major when you know, people like Ares are trying to strip his energy. He just couldn't take the blow from the evolved Skull Knight. That was sort of an issue that he ran into there. So I went ahead and had to gem him back. And, let's just keep going. I figured let's go do some more raiding. That was pretty cool, though. I like to see that. He was able to take that blow from Ares, maintained all of his energy. That was pretty nice. That was definitely pretty nice. So that's one benefit that you're going to have. You have him out there. And so this guy, they have a Druid out there. I figured I'll go ahead and drop in him and Skull Knight. And let's see what these guys can do. And see, we're sort of getting in trouble there. Dropped a little bit of magic. But you can see we're sort of taking some damage, and it's going to go bad really quick. We lost our Skull Knight. We lost everybody. So I was like, okay, well, that didn't work out too great. So that, I figured, hey, it's worth a try to see if he can tank and take all of the damage, and then Skull Knight could come from the back and, start slicing away at everybody. But they were able to counter us a little bit there, so that didn't quite work out. But pretty cool to see. Pretty cool to see because they were taking a lot of damage. So then we went ahead and took them out. I decided let's go in and do a little bit of dungeons. Let's see what's up with some of these dungeons. And this dungeon, I figured I'd go ahead and drop him in, and we just sort of see what kind of damage he could take. And you can see he's starting to attack those troops there. So he's taking a lot of aggro, which is pretty impressive. Taking a lot of damage. There's, a lot of you got the troops attacking him. You got all these people attacking him. And, he doesn't have anything healing him at all at this point. So he's just taking that damage. He's eating it. And, that's pretty awesome. He's a pretty effective tank. And you can see there you go. He keeps on eliminating a couple of the troops at a time. But, that's not really effective overall. In a situation when you got all these troops, he's not going to be able to hit any of the heroes or anything. But you can see he's really, really getting stunned. That's one of his issues, that he doesn't, he's not immune to stun. So, he's just stuck because he's just stuck right there. So, that'd be something to consider if there was anything that you could maybe do to counter that. I mean, there's heroes like Walla Walla that would remove all the conditions and stuff like that. But yeah, that is one of his shortcomings there because, he can get stuck and just can completely get, stun locked, basically. You see what's going on there. So not going to work. But I also want to go look over here. No, he's not targeting the heroes. So yeah, he's just targeting the troops. And I mean, really just not even getting anywhere. I mean, it's not effective. So, the reason why I was doing this is I just wanted to sort of see what is he capable to be, anything like what Anubis would do. Like Anubis would sit there and just start killing everybody. But obviously Anubis, his proc is designed to kill a whole bunch of people at once. That's what kind of a tank he is. So yeah, he would have wiped out so much more. But now I went ahead on this side. Yeah, I was going to drop him in there, you see, and we just started taking a lot of damage. So I start playing around with ideas. I start thinking, well, one thing I think that would help is if he had something healing him. So that was, one of the issues that I had to deal with. And I was thinking, well, on this account, for one, I don't have anybody but Druid for a healer. I don't have a Golem on here. So I thought, well, this might be a chance for Druid to shine again. Because, Druid has been taking the bench a lot of the time. And, he could definitely help out and keep this guy alive. And I was thinking that if, Creation 1 took all of the damage and Druid was behind him, buffing him and healing him, that might be pretty effective. Might be a pretty effective combination. So this is what sort of got me thinking, like, what a killer combo. That might actually be pretty cool. So I wanted to see that. I went ahead and, got it together. And I decided, wow, this is a little bit tough because I dropped right there. All the bombs and everything came right at him. Wanted to get a little bit in closer and see what's going on. But you can see that the healing, Druid definitely healed him and kept him going. And it was working the way that I thought it would. But yeah, then it started going pretty bad because Creation 1 got one more bomb. It was a little bit too much. Just a little bit too much. But that was effective. That did work how I was thinking it would work. Creation 1 can take a lot of damage. And with Druid on the side helping out, You know, that would be, I thought, pretty effective. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Started also thinking, like, what about pets? There's some pet combos that I can maybe put with this pair, the dynamic duo, and you know, really just come up with a new little combo team. And I don't know, I mean, you know, it's just fun to play around with this. So then I went ahead and let's see, on this one we don't have the pet set up. I think we just go back in. I wanted to see if how much damage we can get with these guys without any pets or anything. Just going in, just them, and see how much damage we can get. How much he's going to be able to heal them. So you see, we're doing pretty good. Not too bad. We got Creation 1 taking the majority of the aggro. Once he gets close enough, all of those troops are going to target him, and then that was the challenge that we had to go through. But I skipped forward in the video. You can see 41 seconds, and we got 27%. So we're not even going to get 3 flame or 50%. So obviously we're not going to make it on this one. But you can see we did do a lot, and the problem was that Creation 1 got separated, and I would have to worry about him having problems over there. So now I decided maybe I should do something about this with pets. Maybe we can play around with pet combo and, kind of figure out a better way to work. So I decided to put the Doom Balloon, put that on Creation 1. And then the other idea that I was having is, okay, I might want to actually incorporate, a healing pet. So that's going to be where we go next. But let's take a look and see how it works with Doom Balloon here. The idea that I was thinking is if we could destroy more buildings, then we can get more damage, more of a percentage, and we might be able to get the 50% mark with just these two. So that was sort of the idea. I just playing around a little bit, wanting to find out what this guy can do. And look, he's out of the range just about for Druid. So when he gets too far away, that's when we're going to start running into a problem. But look at all the damage that he's able to take. And yeah, man, it's pretty awesome. I think he's a pretty cool hero. Looking at the Doom Balloon is going out, taking out stuff. You're going to see he's going to take out one of these towers right there. Took out the magic tower. So that was actually pretty effective. I figured, yeah, that's actually working pretty good. Have Doom Balloon in there. Creation 1 is taking all of the damage, taking all the aggro. But as you can see, he's starting to get out of reach for Druid. So now Druid isn't able to heal him. And now, yeah, I'm starting to have a problem. I mean, he could take all that damage. But I decided, yeah, man, I'm going to need to go ahead and let's put Bublo in. And Bublo, Bublo has enough to heal. Enough healing, I think, to keep him alive from a distance. So, wishing that I had a Walla Walla on here, man, because Walla Walla is amazing. Be able to heal from, anywhere on the map. But, yeah, so I'll go ahead and drop him in. Now, he has Doom Balloon, and Druid has Bublo on him. So now this is turning out to be a pretty cool combo, man. Watch how this is starting to actually work. It's actually working pretty good. You got Druid healing him constantly. You got Bublo healing him. So I figure, yeah, let's go ahead and give him a little bit of magic. Let's get some stuff going, man. Let's see what's up. So you see the werewolf steps out. He's starting to wreck those guys. He's taking all the aggro. The heals are working good. You see Druid is stunned, but Bublo healed everybody anyway. So that worked out pretty good. And, that's going to continue to happen in situations that happen like that because Bublo doesn't, he doesn't heal based off of his hero. He just does it every, I think, 6 seconds or whatever. So he's constantly, it might be less than that, but he's constantly healing. And it is independent of whether his hero is being attacked or attacking. So that's why I thought that would be pretty effective. And you can see we actually got the 2 flames on there. If we would have dropped anybody else in there, we might have actually been able to get 3 flames on it. But we did get the 2 flames out of there. And check out the heals. It was definitely working to keep Creation 1 alive. So that was pretty cool, guys. I thought, I brought that to you guys' attention just because I thought it was a cool little fun thing that I found. But appreciate everybody continuing to support. If you guys haven't already, click that subscribe button. Keep on clashing, keep grinding. I'll catch you guys next time. I'm out of here. Peace.